So, hello everyone and welcome back to World of Tanks. This is my very first compilation videos of some of the more funnier moments. Here for examples is a moment with the T95 where, well, as you know, sometimes you happen to be the only one defending a flank. You face the flank alone and, well, you defend as best you can, trying to take as many of the enemies with you, no matter if it costs your own life in the process, just trying to defend and hold off the enemy as long as you can. T95 is also not that quick of a flexible tank, so it's not that easy to deal with a lot of tanks. But I'm doing the best I can. Those T-54s are definitely cunning for me though. And now one of the T-54s is kind of coming completely next to me, and as he seems to be so wanting to destroy me, well, he kind of got into a bad situation as well, even if I'm in the water too. It's kind of interesting how some are just simply so very, well, maybe greedy for a kill. Here I'm not completely sure what to do then anymore. As you might guess, it's very hard to do really anything in here. I'm just trying to see if I could try to turn myself against those guys, but it doesn't seem to really be working. I'm in low hit points, so I think that okay, maybe he cannot shoot me enough anymore. If I go enough down, maybe he will come here too, and he starts to slide. Even if my crew died, it doesn't really matter that much. He's going to be kind of in the same little, well, water little thingy as I, and there he went and drowned as well. So basically got two T-54s in the end, surprisingly enough, which I wouldn't have expected to be happening. There was the first moment. There's now then an E4 here. And well, there you actually were alone in that flank, but sometimes you just simply face a flank with other tanks, but still feel like you're facing it alone. Especially in the end. Kind of trying to write here that maybe people should be backing down and not engaging the enemies, as that one IS-7 already died very quickly. If you look in the map how many enemies there are in this region, but what happens? The British tank first goes and destroys it themselves, and what does the M103 do? I don't even know what he was thinking about. Yeah, he just went there. He just wanted to go and engage no matter what. But well, let's see this in another perspective a little bit. As you can see, there's 3 enemies in this lower road basically, and 2 enemies at least above. That IS-7 is basically dead. There wouldn't be anything I would be able to do about it, no matter what I would try. Okay, I can understand still if this British tank is thinking about trying to shoot at least once into there, but he's going very, very far into there. But what is even this M103 then even thinking of doing? That is definitely a good question. Other one is already trying to back away. Maybe the M103 thought that he could save the other one, but why isn't he now backing away? There's nothing for him in there. What is he thinking? I have no clue. He got shot first time. He still goes on. Just determined of trying to shoot something up there. Doesn't notice at all that there's actually more tanks in there, and yeah, just gets himself killed. But oh well, that is life sometimes. And well, sometimes you just simply are the last one alive against great odds, like now with T92, and just aim to get that one more kill at least. Like this. And probably my last one, or so I thought. And well, sometimes you just get more than you bargained for even. And yeah, then I die, but basically 2 got themselves killed because of me. Just looking from another perspective how this IS-8 is coming and charging towards me. He should probably have shot a little bit earlier. His gun just doesn't turn enough, and just a little bit too much speed. Oh well. Oh well, he was in a little bit too big of a hurry, I suppose. And well, here I am then with my little Shafi. And well, sometimes then on the other hand you can help the flank to proceed by confusing and turning the enemies against each others. You might be asking, how does this actually happen? But I think you're gonna be seeing it pretty soon. I think that IS-8, I wouldn't want to be shot by him, and yeah. What happens? He happens to shoot his own ally, the T-69. So I get a little bit protection even from this guy, and well, of course, a lot easier way for our flank to actually now then proceed when those tanks got a little bit distracted by me. At least we can also get to defend our base a little bit quicker. Even getting a few free shots to this IS-8 in the meantime. Not really doing anything to the front armor, of course, but at least nevertheless something. And I suppose we could be looking about this from another angle or from a slowed motion and see how the IS-8 is shooting. It's a little bit moving, and there his shot went and killed the friendly T-69. Quite nice overall. But that was my Shafi game where the enemy killed the friendly unit. But here, very soon you can see my 7 game where I, in the other hand, sometimes manage to turn against my own enemies, my own allies. I don't even know how I succeeded to hit that Jagdpanzer 100. Here we can see this again. Of course, I could aim a little bit longer time, but I still do have to say that is quite a shot by me to manage to hit that one. And well, at least sometimes I also succeed very well. Not quite yet, but this is my first shot in the game, trying to hit that Patchat medium tank. And he is starting to then kind of say to artillery that that was close, keep trying. But maybe you shouldn't be always trying to be saying that I should be trying to hit you from the move, because, well, maybe then I really want to be able to do it and sometimes even succeed with a nice little hit, like here. Maybe not the best of ideas in the end. But I hope you enjoyed these little videos, and I will see you next time.